everybody, I just wanted to make a quick review of my Saddleback leather medium front pocket backpack. I looked a lot on YouTube for videos on this specific backpack, and I have not found one in this specific color. One of the main things I was worried about when I was buying this backpack was if the tobacco brown was going to be too light, because in a lot of the pictures on their website, on Saddleback Leather's website, the leather looks super tan, very, very, very tan, and I wanted something that was a good medium ground between that very light tan and, say, a chestnut sort of color, but not as red. And I'm pleased to say that I am very happy with the color that I have right now, and I am excited to see how it will darken in age and build character over the years. So, I kind of said this was a review before. It's really more of just initial impressions slash just overall viewing of the product, you know, because I wasn't able to see something like this beforehand, you know, because there really isn't anything like it on YouTube right now. So I'm trying to give anyone else out there like me a chance to see this backpack. So we'll start from the main compartment. Still pretty new, still breaking in. This is something I might carry around typically. I am currently enrolled in school right now, so this is something I might, but currently am not carrying it around. I have a textbook that's tabbed off. For any of you out there that are aircraft mechanics, you've probably used a textbook like this at one time or another. We have another large textbook. This is an FAR regulation for mechanics. This is for anyone who is a mechanic out there, they know what this is. This is FAR 4313. This is pretty much an A&P mechanics Bible. It tells you what you can and cannot do and how the FAA says you can and can't do it. So, next thing is just the general aircraft mechanic test guide. A pretty thin little textbook there. After that, we have the 2012 FAR AMT. So anything as far as just regulations in general, this is going across the board, not just 4313 is maintenance procedures. This is anything to do with an aircraft that a mechanic can do is in this book. So yeah, very, very thick legal documents, you know, that sort of stuff. And then I have my 13-inch MacBook Pro with my Saddleback leather cover sleeve. I got this in chestnut brown just because I wanted to change things up a little bit. I also got a wallet in tobacco brown, and later in this video I'll be going into that as well. As you can see here, this is some close-ups I'm just going to do for y'all. They have pigskin on the inside, and it's very, very thick. It's almost a little plasticky, but I'm sure that's just the finish and the toughness of the pigskin leather. I don't think it's actually, you know, it's obviously not plastic, but it's very tough and durable. And then obviously you have where the straps for the backpack actually connect. They have the shoe sole leather there. It makes it really strong and durable. And then the closure is simply like, you know, a double D belt loop. You open that up and the strap can actually come all the way out, and then that's the inside of the backpack. Pretty simple. Toss it around, yeah, you know. But I'm very pleased with how dark this backpack is. Again, you know, I was worried that it was going to be way too light, but it's it's turned out well to my liking. In the future, I will be getting getting the 3-pack of Chamberlain's Leather Milk, the number 1, 2, and 3, so that I can fully condition, fully preserve my backpack and my leather products. And they actually say that the leather milk number 3, the waterproofing conditioner, will actually darken the leather a bit, which, I mean, it could, I wouldn't be upset with it getting a little bit darker personally. So yeah, that's the backpack. I also wanted to mention the straps. I wasn't sure how comfortable they were gonna be. You know, I've looked at the normal classic backpack, and I saw the straps on there, and they seem really big and really very puffy and very comfortable looking. But I've actually grown to like these straps. I was slightly concerned, but you know, if you look at my old backpack, these straps are a very similar width. Now, you have, you know, you have a smaller section of the padding, but it's a similar width as far as they go. In reality, all the backpack is really leaning on as far as padding goes is on this pad here. All this extra padding here is really not 100% necessary. It's just more of an added thing, and it makes it easier, I guess, for the companies that don't have the adjustable pad per se, for people who want to tighten the backpack and, you know, have the backpack really tight to themselves. I personally like my backpack a little bit loose. You know, I am a pretty big guy, so it's not a big deal. Hey, buddy, how you doing? You want to say hi, Marshall? Yeah? So, anyway, that's the backpack. I'm pretty excited about it, and I'm ready to put it to some good use and put some miles on it.